Hey Aries, you're my last sign in the toxic series that I was inspired to read. Um, as I said, for all the signs, if nothing's toxic is going on in your life, this is not your reading because I don't want you to fit something in where it doesn't fit. Um, if it you is something you suspect toxic in your life, I want to give you a trigger warning because if you're not in that kind of space to receive the message, there's no sense listening to it. You can look at something else, watch something else. I mean, mostly the messages are pretty, um, it's not really been really, heavy, but I just don't know what's going to come out in a card. So that's why I'm saying if you think you're going to be triggered, don't continue. Um, and wait until you're not in that space. Yeah. So that's basically all I have to say. So let's see what it comes out in the reading for you. We have the oh my goodness, what do you call it? That the deck. What's the vibe? The what's the vibe deck? So let's see what comes out. It's mostly for relationships, but it can be with the clarifiers here. Um, it can go for anything. You can get anything from that. Any scenario. So what is possibly toxic for the collective sign of Aries, right? Okay. Okay, the deck. A couple more shuffles. All right. So here we go. Here we have jaded. That came up for a few signs. And jaded, basic, subpar, simple, unimpressed. Okay. And then anything else? Okay, we have cupcaking. Honeymoon phase, talking often, indulge. Hmm. Maybe it looks like from this, it's like you're not really interested in the prospects of who you're talking to, like, or you're not feeling in the mood to socialize or get to know anything new. I have here snack, um, tension, irresistible, wanting more. So this could be how people feel towards you, wanting to get to know you, and you're kind of unimpressed, like it, like, you know, you feel because you feel jaded. Maybe, um, being with other people in the past or getting to know people in the past, it's left you kind of battle weary and you know people showing you interest, but you're not having it. All right, so let's see what's coming out in the clarifiers here. Why jaded? Why jaded? Basic and let me give it a proper shuffle. That didn't seem. So I don't know if you're wanting more or the other people are wanting more from you, those people that you feel jaded from. But you're just unimpressed with the options that you do have. All right, so let's see. Okay, okay so, oh, all right, so you, at the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups. So it's either you are turning down options or you are, let's see, Four of Swords, you are still perhaps healing, and you're trying to lower your brow, lower the guards up because this is like the wounded warrior, and you're trying to come out of that stance. You're trying to kind of lower your guards down a little bit, try to make a decision on the options that you do have, if there are, or you may be soon coming to come upon some options. Um, or this could be past energies where you had a lot of options, but you were in a time of healing. Yeah, you had many options, but you were in a time of healing. So it took time to get your guard down. It seems like. Yeah. So that's pretty simple right there. Um, let's see what the possible result of it is. So how is this toxic? Um, oh, okay. Possibly the feeling, the jaded feeling that you had, you know, the feeling of being jaded is toxic. But you need time to heal in order to lower your boundaries here. So let's see what's the possible result of this. You're the easiest one so far. Well, so far, yeah. Let's see. One more shuffle. Okay. I don't remember if I played the deck or not, but let's see. Let's try again. I think I did. Okay, what's the possible outcome for Aries here? Okay. Alright, let's try one more time. See if anything else comes out. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck we have Anchor, the sign of a stable event. Bask in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave life askew. Okay, so something's coming in, maybe. Uh, it could be far away or close up. I'm not sure what this is saying, but let's look at the cards. So something is coming in to lock you down. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have lilies. Lilies are white, green leaves surround, the outlook is bright, and passion will abound. When this card rests higher, it means good disposition. When the card rests lower, it's a dubious position. Okay, so sorry if you hear any background noise. I live in a city, so anyway, so it's something that may be passion, something passionate may be coming in your direction. It says unopened book. Oh, book. The unopened book weaves stories concealed. When the pages are read, the truth is revealed. The book God's Tales of Inner Emotion. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. So it seems as if something unknown is coming towards you that is possibly going to make you um, happy, that will make you feel passionate again. Um, and it's somebody who's loyal because it says here dog, and when a dog shows up, it's a loyal. It's talking about loyalty. Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul's he'd lend in. Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. So with these two cards next to with loyalty, with dog here book next to lilies, it looks like something that's going to be quite promising heading your way. Um, and then with anchor here, it shows that it's gonna be there for a while because anchor holds stuff down, right? But behind it is birch rod. So I don't know if this person is coming with some drama behind him. I'm not, or her. I'm not. I'm not. I don't mean to laugh. It's just how the cards are coming out. But anyway, it says Bertrand brings strife to what should be blessed to husband and wife. What has gone amiss? Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day. The God of quarrels that bring dismay. Hmm. It's coming. A card will command. Yeah, that's not really focusing on that too much because we gotta figure out. It's just like something is coming in that's good, but then something behind it is not so good or may not be so good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Just look out, okay? Right. Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords in the reverse, and Ten of Cups. So you're no longer confused, want to be out of your head. You just want to be happy, right? That's how you generally feel. You just want to be happy. You just don't want to, have to deal with, people with anger issues or people with, or you don't want to deal with anger issues, but you don't want people who are obsessed. I think, okay, so what could possibly be happening is that you left a situation that that was not quite pleasant. It's similar to the Taurus reading in a kind of a way. You either left a situation that wasn't really pleasant, and then but the options that you have you're not impressed by, but um, or something that coming in is really good, but what they carry behind them, like if you're divorced, that someone's divorced or broke up with someone else and they won't leave them alone, that kind of scenario. So it's either you're coming from that or they are. Yeah, anger issues, emotionally charged, impulsive, sabotage, revenge, karma, payback. Yeah, so it could be that. So I'm not sure what is if this person is coming in with that crap or you are just leaving it. So it doesn't mean that the person will put you in a third party situation. It just means that they have somebody that just don't want to let them go, right? They're not interested in the person, but the person just won't leave them alone. So I don't know. I don't know who is the what side it's on. So let's see what the soul has to learn from this. Because it could be if this is you that's coming in with this, it's like the options that you find you weren't impressed with, but then you still feel jaded because of I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The crap that you left behind. So that could be a possibility too. Let's see. What is the soul trying to learn from the situation? What is the soul learning from the situation here for the Aries collective? Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we have alright, so we have Draconian at the bottom of the deck. Money hungry and manipulative, adept at fitting in like a chameleon, can unite people to work together. So maybe you're coming away from this energy or you were like this, so I'm not sure what this is. All right, so let's see what's this. L7. You're beginning to live from spirit. You know how to heal others' pain. You connect with each other, with others emotionally. That's so you're learning about connection with others. Emotionally, new territory, meant to try new things in life, a walk in unfamiliar territory, enabling success through learning. So you're going into uncharted waters here. Something new is coming in, something you have never experienced before, and it's a learning experience for you. And it's a hidden blessing that's the new territory. Find the blessings in the struggles, grow and expand beyond the limitation. Be grateful for all of life's experiences. So the experiences that you have is the hidden blessing that preparing you for this new territory here. I'm not sure in what way, but it could be talking about your inner child, healing unresolved childhood scars, childhood trauma holding you back, exploring your childhood wounds. So sometimes, like child abandonment, attachment wounds, feeling like misunderstood, um, things like that, abandoned by a parent, maybe missing dad, missing mom, keep bringing in people that, um, touch on the wounds of abandonment. Maybe they are emotionally unavailable, or maybe they are, controlling, or whatever the situation is that you had encountered in your childhood. You're healing those, and you're moving into something new, something that you've never done before. An experience that you've never had before. And with this draconian that we saw at the bottom, could be that somebody was money hungry. Maybe you dealt with that in your life. Maybe the people that you grew up with as a child was consumed with money, power, you know, um, materialistic things. Maybe that's what you found yourself in, and then you met a partner, or you met with people who were the same kind of people. And then with this material manifestor, the boss can create several sources of income. You'll be meeting someone, it looks like, that you would really resonate with, really vibe with, a strong connection. Somebody you'll make a lot of money with. Yeah. Yeah. So that could be possible. Or you could be coming from a situation where it was all about money. And that was a strong connection that you came from here, that the person was materialistic. So this could go either way. All right, so what is this soul trying to learn? So maybe we'll put this together and finding the shadow. What is the shadow? What is your shadow that you're looking through? What is the shadow of the Aries collective? First? What is the shadow of the Aries collective currently working on? What is the shadow? What are they working on? All right, let's see. Okay, so we have one card. Oh, it's the same cards that came off for one. This card came off for Taurus. Number 9, responding, not reacting. The only control we have is how it. Oh my goodness. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. So the hand you're dealt, whatever experience you came from, how you respond to it, not how you react. So if, for example, if someone want to get a rise out of you, and you know that's what they're looking for, then don't give them that. Find a way to respond appropriately by taking your emotions out of it, making that full decision, and sticking with it. Okay? So that's what that talks about. Then we have radical honesty, being honest with yourself. So you might have Taurus in your chart, is to talk about being honest with yourself, despite the, what do you call it, whatever it ensues after that. It may be chaos that comes. Look at this woman. If you look at her face, if the camera would just focus, you see one eye, there's a scar, she's only using one eye. She's battle weary, but she's honest with herself as to who she is. She's mother warrior. She came out of something difficult. So whether male or female, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. You came out of something that was a total disaster, right? And you're healing from it. So you're still so you're touch jaded, but you're still healing. It took a lot out of you. And then we have transitions. You have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So you're transitioning, you're healing your wounds, you're looking at your shadow is being honest to who your shadow is being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, honest of what you want, honest with who you are. And then transitions number 37. I don't see this card too often. And so if I look and see here what it means. Transitioning takes as long as it takes to adapt to new circumstance or perspectives. The tension of not being able to turn back and not knowing how to adjust effectively to what is new can be disconcerting. There can be varying degrees of pain, resistance, and inner turmoil as we struggle to break our former self into the new way of life and version of ourselves. So maybe shifting gears is not that easy for you, Aries. So you're working on that. Stepping or being thrust over a new threshold requires courage. Transitions are raw and unstable periods that require time and patience to adjust and recalibrate. Trying to go back is an illusionary trap that would be best to avoid. So whatever you're coming from, you're dealing with here transitioning, the uncomfortable period of transitioning to the new. So that's the shadow you're working on, the temptation to go backwards. That's what you're dealing with here. Okay? And the only way to battle that is to battle the shadow of trying to be honest with yourself as to who you are and what you're about and not fitting into someone else's mold. And it seems like with this new person that's coming in, it will be tested. Okay? You have to get out of your feeling of being jaded and let stuff in, let this person in. Um, if you so desire, if you want to, kind of taking your God, bringing your God bringing it down so that you could get to know each other. You know this person know you. Figure out if you trust each other. Figure out if you're honest with if. Oh, okay. I'm moving too fast. The brain is working faster than the mouth is. You, with this new person coming in, you have to see if they fit into your life or you fit into theirs. And whatever uncomfortable feeling you feel as you transition into that new experience, that is what you'll be working on. Okay? So I hope I was understood. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, please check your other signs, your other placements. Sorry. And I will see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Aries. Bye.